Welcome to Ask the Lawyer radio podcast with attorney Brian Figueroa of the law firm Figueroa and Associates. This podcast features a recording of our most recent radio show aired weekly in New York City. We hope you enjoy the show, which features news, views, and interviews on matters such as immigration, personal injury, bankruptcy, divorce, family law, estate planning, wills and probate, deed transfers, civil rights, criminal defense, workers' compensation, and taxes, both individual and business. You can contact us at 855-768-8845 or visit us at www.askthelawyer.us. You have questions? We've got the answers.
Protecting your children, your rights, and your family. A Parent's Guide to ICE Encounters. In today's immigration enforcement climate, fear and uncertainty weigh heavily on many immigrant families across the United States. With federal protections weakened and targeted enforcement on the rise, particularly against Black and Latino communities, it is more critical than ever for parents to prepare and protect their children. This guide empowers families with knowledge, strategic planning, and a calm, confident response to immigration and customs enforcement, ICE encounters. The 4 pillars of safety every child must know. Parents must teach their children how to respond to an ICE encounter with confidence and legal awareness. These 4 foundational principles form a practical and powerful defense. Stay calm, never run. Fleeing from officers can give ICE agents legal grounds to detain a child, even if no other cause exists. Calmness is a strategic shield. Teach your child to breathe deeply, keep their hands visible, and avoid sudden movements. Exercise the right to remain silent. The Fifth Amendment guarantees the right to remain silent. Children should be trained to say, "I am exercising my right to remain silent. I want to speak with a lawyer." They must not answer questions about their birthplace, immigration status, or provide false information or documents. Refuse searches respectfully. Under the Fourth Amendment, no one is required to consent to a search of their belongings. Teach your child to say, "I do not consent to a search." However, they must not resist physically, especially during a pat-down for weapons. Ask, "Am I free to leave?" If the officer says, yes, the child should walk away calmly. If the answer is no, the child is being detained and should revert to silence and request legal counsel. The identification dilemma. Should your child carry ID? The decision to carry identification is complex. While U.S. citizens and green card holders may benefit from carrying ID that confirms lawful status, undocumented children face higher risks. The safest option for them may be a school or municipal ID that does not disclose nationality or immigration status. Parents must weigh legal obligations against the danger of self-incrimination. Sensitive locations are no longer safe havens. Until recently, ICE policy discouraged enforcement actions in places like schools, churches, and hospitals. That changed in 2025 when the Department of Homeland Security rescinded its sensitive locations policy, replacing it with vague, discretion-based guidelines. As a result, schools and local institutions must now act independently to protect students. What to do if your child is detained? The first 72 hours are critical. Follow these steps immediately. 1. Do not use the ICE detainee locator. It does not work for minors. 2. Call the ORR parent hotline, detained parents. Call 699 # from inside the detention center. Others, call 1-800-203-7001. 3. Hire an immigration attorney. Representation is essential. 4. Document everything: time, place, agent names, witness contacts, and everything said or done. Understanding the Flores Agreement. This court-ordered agreement protects all immigrant children in federal custody. It requires prompt release, ideally within 20 days, placement in child-appropriate, state-licensed facilities, safe and sanitary conditions, including access to food, water, education, and medical care, family unity, including communication with relatives and caregivers, filing a complaint, Holding the system accountable. Parents can and should file official complaints if their child's rights are violated. DHS Office for Civil Rights and Civil Liberties, CRCL, handles civil rights abuses and FLORA's violations. DHS Office of the Inspector General, OIG, investigates systemic issues and agent misconduct. ICE Office of Professional Responsibility, OPR. ICE's Internal Affairs Division. ICE Detention and Removals Hotline, DRL, for family support and detention information. Why Black and Latino families are targeted more disproportionate ICE enforcement is not random. It is structurally baked into the system. Programs like Secure Communities link local arrests with federal immigration databases, creating a prison-to-deportation pipeline. Because Black and Latino individuals are policed more heavily at the local level, they are also more likely to be funneled into immigration custody. Build a family preparedness plan now. Preparation is the best defense against trauma and chaos. Every family should assemble. Emergency binder. Passports, birth certificates, social security cards. Immigration documents, school records, medical history. Proof of residence in the U.S., such as utility bills and tax filings. Legal arrangements for children. Legal guardianship documents. Caregiver authorization affidavits. Powers of attorney for temporary childcare or financial matters. Communication plan. Know your rights cards for every family member. A contact tree including an emergency contact, immigration attorney, and home country consulate. Conclusion. Prepare. Know. Assert. The threat is real, but fear does not have to control your future. By teaching your children their rights, understanding the law, and creating a robust family preparedness plan, you equip your family with powerful tools for safety and resilience. Knowledge is not just power, it's protection. In uncertain times, the most effective shield is proactive preparation grounded in law and strengthened by community.
Do you have a legal issue, question, or concern? Turn to Ask the Lawyer. You have questions? We've got answers. For a consultation or to refer a client, visit www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us. You can also register for our paralegal program, get legal news, business consults, or other information on educational issues. Yes, Ask the Lawyer. You have questions? We've got answers. For a consultation or to refer a client, visit www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us.